One. We're here with Lewis Pendleton, the Director of Sport here at Parkview Academy of Sport. Lewis, can you just give us an overview of the Academy?
Yeah, the academy was formed 3 years ago. John and I had a vision, had an idea of what we wanted to try and achieve, and set off on a 3-year journey, I suppose. Initially, the academy was formed with a men's football programme, and we always had plans to expand into other sports and grow into other sports. We were partnered with Parkview School, who are the academic provider for everything that we deliver here, and we've built a really fruitful relationship. So for us, the programme is about developing student athletes and giving young people the opportunity to fulfil their ambitions. And we started with men's football. It's been incredibly successful, and we're into our 3rd season now. We are the country's leading football, if you want to call it, academy. We call it a men's football development centre outside of the EPPP system. We're national champions. We're producing players who are going on and signing professional playing contracts. So that's what the academy is about. But the academy is about producing good people, and producing people who are capable of working in our industry, people who are capable of working in different industries. So we've had boys go on and gain employment in totally different industries, but we've also had people who have gone on to do accountancy degrees at Liverpool John Moores, who are going to do forensic science, boys who are going to the UFCB programme at the Etihad campus where Manchester City are based. We have boys going to America on scholarships. We have boys gaining professional playing contracts. We have girls who are involved in the DICE programme nationally. So for us, it's been incredible. It's been an incredible journey. Long days, long nights. But yeah, the story continues, so to speak.
Okay. You mentioned student athletes. So what academic pathways do we have here?
We try and offer a variety of pathways, but pathways that are realistic. I think a passion of mine, a passion of the schools, is to ensure that young people have the opportunities to fulfil what they want to become. So we don't offer level 1 and level 2 qualifications, because for me they don't provide an avenue for them to progress in a nature that they might need to. So as 16-year-olds we offer the Btec Diploma in Sport 2016, and we were one of the first, or if not the first, in the region to go to that new format, that new 2016 format, and deliver that. Our exam results have been incredible, and the number of our students gaining distinction star grades have been phenomenal. So that's a big pathway for us, the Btec Diploma in Sport. We offer the Fitness Diploma with Active IQ, and the Fitness Diploma gives young people the opportunity to do the fitness instructor's qualification and then the personal training diploma as well. So we deliver that. And we also offer A-levels, so students can select from a number of our A-levels that are available, and we have a flexible timetable which allows student athletes to combine their chosen sport with their chosen academic studies. So if people are interested in doing A-levels, we have a timetable that's flexible that allows people to train in their chosen sports in allotted times. Those times are free periods that other students who aren't on academies get free periods in, and that provides a pathway whereby both the academic provision and the sporting provision go hand in hand. So many times people have to make a choice between whether they do sport or whether they focus on their academic provision, and what we've tried to do is support that. And examples of that are swimmers who we don't necessarily directly support or deliver activity to, but that timetable has allowed swimmers within the school to go on and achieve huge success, and that's all credit to their coaches and their dedication. But our flexible timetable has allowed them to access long course training, for example, and our footballers take part in activity during that same period. Our netballers do, our rowers do. So we've been blessed with some incredible athletes here who work hard, and the timetable, the support from the school and the staff has allowed that to happen.
Yeah, and just in terms of 16 to 18, is there an option after you finish your Btec or an A-level to go on like a 3rd year?
Yeah, I mean, we look at the sporting pathways and physical development of students, particularly around men's football. We develop a 3rd year offer, and that 3rd year offer is to give young footballers the opportunity, the chance to progress, because we know that when you're a football programme, And boys who aspire to get into the professional game, it's very difficult if you're not in an actual academy, an EPPP academy, to do that. So that extra year gives the boys that chance to progress. It gives them the chance to do additional training, but it gives them a chance to diversify the qualifications. So they might have done a Btec, they might have done A levels, and we're changing the qualification to give them a practical element so they can actually work within the industry. So we liken it to people who do plumbing changing to become electricians. You know, that's something that would require retraining, and we firmly believe that if you do the Btec diploma in sports coaching, it's a totally different skill set to complete and do the active IQ personal trainer qualification. And it gives players the best chance of achieving success in their sport, but it also prepares them for work so that if they don't make it in sport, then they have real quality qualifications that allows them to progress at a high level.
You know, talk a lot about football here, Parkview. What other sports do we offer?
So we've developed a netball academy with Leah Kennedy. We've been delighted to acquire the services of Leah, who's a former English Rose and being involved at a very, very high level. So Leah leads on our netball academy, and we've got some real top girls in our netball academy. A couple of those girls have been selected for the DICE programme, which is the Diploma in Sports and Excellence, and you only get on that programme if you are part of the National Talent Pathway for England Netball. So we're delighted to have two, if you like, England representatives taking part within their national structure within that. We've also got Rowing Academy. The Rowing Academy is in partnership with Chesley Street Rowing Club. What we do with Chesley Street Rowing Club is we use their facilities. We employ our own rowing coach, so we're totally independent of all clubs, but we use the facilities at Chesley Street, which is excellent. And we have fantastic facilities at the school for CrossFit, which is where we do all of our strength and conditioning provision, and we have a number of ergos, which is absolutely incredible for the athletes to be able to use, and obviously access to the water. We haven't yet, but we will have access to the tank at Durham University as well. We've got a number of rowing athletes and a couple who have done exceptionally well and have been on GB trials so far this year. So, you know, for us that's an exceptional start to the programme, and proves that Holly Young's doing a really good job with what she does. So yeah, we're delighted with the Rowing Academy. We are launching a cricket academy, and that's really exciting for us. We sit at the home of cricket within Durham, and there's been a number of if you like, obstacles to overcome. I think the important message to give out when we develop any sort of sporting academy, we do it with a plan and with a structure. We don't just throw sports out there and hope for the best. We engage with the national governing bodies of sport. We employ the best people, and we make sure that when we have our facilities that we have world-class facilities in all that we do. So the Cricket Academy is a really exciting one, and the timing's been critical because of the developments that have been going on with the cricket club and things that they're currently developing, which are going to further enhance that, and obviously they'll make announcements in due course. But the great thing about the Cricket Academy is it's in partnership with Durham Cricket Club, and there will be full details around that, but it's a really exciting opportunity for any aspiring cricketer who wishes to apply this year. We'll have Adam Shaw doing our recruitment on that, and Adam is speaking to clubs as we go through the process. Another academy that we're looking to add is the Women's Football Academy. The Women's Football Academy for us is a big area for us to develop, and it stems from developing an infrastructure underneath that with Connor and with the localised clubs that we're working with. And there's a long-term plan on what we do with that, and a local club that we intend to partner with and enhance the offer. Obviously the COVID-19 situation has reduced our ability to go out and speak to clubs, so we'll be discussing things with people as we go in the coming months. But we've got some really talented girls within the school. You know, we've got Erin Nicholson, who's an England international, and somebody who's looking to join our programme. So very excited about the potential for that. We look to have probably 15 girls for next year, and we'll be playing in a national structure, national competition. So be a great opportunity for us to develop that, and it's something, having developed and worked with women's football for a number of years previously, it's an area that we're really keen to grow and enhance.
So, yeah. Just finally, Lewis, how do you apply to the programme?
So the applications are to our website, and the website is parkviewacademyofsport.co.uk. You apply online. I think the important message from me is that if you have an interest in sport, whether you play sport or whether you don't, then apply. We are a sixth form college. We have avenues for everybody. You can combine your academic studies with one of our sports academies, which is cricket, women's football, men's football, netball, rowing, but you can also just take part in the academic study provision, so you don't have to be a member of one of our sports academies to come and study with us. You can do vocational qualifications, you can do A-levels, you can do the Diploma in Fitness, which helps to make you a rounded individual and somebody who's going to be highly employable with massive work skills. So,
and what's the deadline? I mean, I know some people get a little bit confused in terms of when they can apply and when kind of is the cut-off point. When can you apply and when does it kind
anytime. I mean, from my perspective, we don't like to put pressure on learners, on students, and set deadlines and say you must apply by here, because I think from Parkview's perspective, we believe in being open, we believe in being transparent, and we work with students to ensure that our programme is the best for them. If we get students who come in and we don't feel that our courses are best suited to their needs, we will provide them with advice and guidance to consider alternative arrangements and apprenticeships and things like that. So our job as educationalists is to inform young people and help them make the best choices, and we are part of that pathway, but we're not the only pathway for young people. So for us, that's the way in which we structure it. It's open, every college, every sixth form is open until September to recruit and bring in learners. The notion of deadlines is nonsensical, really. I think particularly in the current situation, we're encouraging people to apply, and we don't know what the DFE are going to put out. We're not sure on how that's going to transpire in the coming weeks, months. But we do know that life will continue, things will go ahead. So make those applications, continue as normal, and we will deal with the processes. If you want to secure a place on our programme, then you can do that and apply, and we'll confirm that with you, and you can make provision to start ordering your night kit and the things that you get with our programme.
Thanks, Lewis.
Thank you.